Welcome, welcome, y'all, to another tournament right here on Championship Bowling. Coming to you live from the 8 a.m. squad of the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. There's Spare Time Bowl in Winnemucca, Nevada. Up in front of us, Mike Sulak. Well, he's on the front set. So we came live just in time for that to happen. So any of you guys brand new to the stream, I guess you're going to see that, aren't you? That's cool. That is cool. Oh, box. Something happened. I don't know. Maybe saw Sean Harnberger to his right there, or what happened. That was a balk. Going to warn you all right now. Internet connection spotty. So, people in the comments, I'm pretty much well aware of any of the issues connecting the internet. Bang, there's 8. So I apologize in advance for that. Expended all of our options, and this is where we have been led to. So, there's 8. Mike Sulak. Don't know him. There's a lot of time. I've seen some of these faces here. A lot of them I have not. A lot of them I have not seen. So, I don't know. Mike Sulak, front 8. They were bowling on originally we were going to bowl on the Spare Time Bowl's house shot, but I believe that has been changed to boardwalk, I want to say. I don't know. I think it's a softer challenge pattern. Not 100% sure, but it's almost. It's very house shot-esque. Very house shot-esque. So we're going to keep her right here. Mike Sulak with the front 8 as he's going to step up on lane 4 and see if he can close out this game. So, again, I apologize in advance. It's not the hand. Mike Sulak, yay, got it. Front 9 for Mike Sulak. Will this be the first stream 300? There's not going to be barely anybody here. On the first stream 300. First stream 300. That'd be lit. That would be litty titty, as some would say. I think Danny Dunbar is on 1 and 2. I believe Danny Dunbar is on 1 and 2. Folks, what up? If you're new, Mike Sulak, 300. Right here on the marquee. Well, I guess everything's a marquee pair. We're going to have pretty much every pair in the house live streams at 12 Lane Center, and we've got cameras on every single one of them. So that's pretty cute. Those of you on Facebook, head on over to YouTube. That's where you can see the stream in full HD. And it helps us out. So if you could, head on over there. Helps me out a ton. Mike Sulak, first ball in the 10th frame. Wants that to go Brooklyn. Wow, what a break. All right, well, there you go. Sulak goes Brooklyn, and that's front 10, heading into the 11th. So I guess he needs some fortunate breaks sometimes, and he just got his. Danny Dunbar, there you go. He's on lane 2. messenger. Yes. So Mike Sulak, front 11. Can he close this out? Well, that we're going to see. If he just went, I mean, you go Brooklyn like that, you kind of have to, right? A little better ball. Yeah, that's 10 back. So there's front 11. There is front 11, folks. If you're new, this is game 2 of 4 of the 8 a.m. qualifying squad. The NNSBT Players Championship. And in game 2 here, Mike Sulak is on front 11. This would be the first 300 caught on Championship Bowling live stream. So we're going to get it. Mike went Brooklyn in the 10th, 10 back, buried it in the 11th. And here is his 12th shot of this 300 attempt. Ball's a little bit left. Crosses over and he gets it. So two. So Mike goes Brooklyn, 10 back Brooklyn in the 10th frame to shoot 300. So not the cleanest 300 you've ever seen, but it is the first 300 in our stream. Yeah, Trey. If I was half as lucky as he was, I might be on tour. To be completely honest, I might just be on tour if I was half as lucky as he was right there. Hey, but he takes it and he goes plus 100 in one game with a couple really good breaks. That's how she goes. Can't write that up, folks. Cannot. And if he's in the high game pots, also, that's going to close that one up pretty much. So, yeah, NNSBT, share the video. I'm going to do some linkage and share some things around. So, if you're in, say hi. Say what's up in the comments. Mike Sulak, 300 game. I'll be right back. Thanks, folks.
After watching the beginning of last night, I knew what I needed to
Okay, I'm back, folks. Thank you. So, again, well aware of connectivity issues. So if you have a loved one in the field, you know anybody in the field, you want to watch, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, then, well, you'll just know if we're having issues. And if we do have issues, you'll know when we go live again. We'll bring it back up as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, this is kind of where we're at, stuck with in some of these small towns. It's just it. Not much, a whole lot we can do, unfortunately. There is not. But we do appreciate you all tuning in. Mike Sulak, Braden. Mike Sulak. I'm not sure where he's from or anything like that, but yeah, Mike Sulak is the one who shot 300. So, congrats to Mike Sulak. Maybe not the prettiest 300 ever, but yeah, it is what it is. Folks, also, if you are in the comments, you have any questions, check the YouTube comments. So that's where you're going to want to be. If you have any questions, ask them there, because that is where I will be answering them. It's a new group of bowlers coming over. We'll have the whole house. So if there's anybody you want to see, yeah, we'll switch through them. Marquee pair right here. Mike Sulak back again. No longer going to be able to shoot 300 this game. Pair to pair here is quite different. There's a slaps the 10 out. So we have these guys. And then we have the far end of the house also, Rebecca Azamunde, about to finish up their game. So this is the very final bit of game 2 right here. So we're gonna transition to game 3 of 4. 3, 6, 9, 10. No dice. No dice there. 3, 6, 9, 10. So, yeah, we got all the pairs in the house. All of them. Some guys you may not have seen before right here. Also, a lot of these people I'm not too familiar with. I know some people from the Bad Boys tournament, the Trios tournament they have here a couple times a year. So I know some of the people from there, but other than that, there's a lot of new faces from the Nevada area that I just don't know. Finals is going to be tomorrow. I believe we're starting at 9 a.m. for the finals. All that action will be caught here. Yesterday, we had 2 squads that we did not cover. So, interesting format here. We've got a 189 and under division. We take 3 of these entries to the finals tomorrow. Okay. Currently, that cut scores 629. Then they have the 190 and 210 division. That cut score is currently 708. I believe those are tournament-long ones. So those 2 divisions, tournament-long. And we're thinking maybe 2 of those bowlers will go. Currently that scores Rebecca Azamunde at 708. And then in the 211 and over division, okay, this is our bigger division, 211 and over, we'll take 2 from this squad. Yesterday's squad, we took 1. Yesterday's squad, we took 1. So on the 5 p.m. squad last night, we took Nick Dykema. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, so I apologize in advance. He shot 868. Solid set for 4. So yeah, 868. That was what the cut was. And then the 9 p.m. squad, Andy Kinney. Andy Kinney was the man who made it from that squad, and he shot 797. So, I mean, we know Andy's a good bowler and didn't quite break plus. Would move on with -3. So they're not necessarily easy. I think pair-to-pair here is pretty different. So if you've never bowled in this house, you wouldn't know that. So experience is going to be a key factor in making the cut today. Okay. So we have 2 divisions currently bowling. Taking 2. I think we're taking 2 from each of these. I'm not 100% sure exactly. I know the 211 and over takes 2. So currently, 523 for Mike Sulak. Leads goes 230, 223, 300. And Casey Knutson currently at 436. So those are 2 cut man after 2. This is game 3. Tyler Lopez, standout from the area that we've covered before. Tyler Lopez goes 236, 160. He's at 398, so he's in the outside looking in. Just pinned behind him is Jason Dowsher. So that's what you're looking at. 211 and over, 190 to 210 division. Get Rebecca Azamunde goes 238, 158. She's at 396. 386 Gary Hudgens. 368 Robert Monroy. 363 Kyle Barkdale. So that's what you're looking at right now. I believe we are taking 2 of those entries from this squad. Looks like we got Sean Hunberger up right now on the stream. Sean's struggling early here. Now the entry is only about $70. I think it's like 70 or 75 bucks. Up top is $2,000. So pretty good payout for the entry with $4,000 added from the sponsors that Mike has drummed up. Mike Sulak, who just shot 300. So, I mean, that was a common theme at the end of the game for Mike, was cut him off. Look, there's a little bit of hole in the middle of the lane, but you're going to miss big. Unfortunately, the 2 misses he had in the 10th frame were big misses. And they worked out for him, but that one not big enough, goes to the face. So it looks like he's struggling a little bit with the lefty, little tuggies, little tuggy-tug. Come on, Oliver, to the high end of the house. Rebecca Azamunde's over here as she just cleans up that spare. Hornberger just mixes one up off camera, off there to the left. That's 10 back there. That's a good shot. And on over here, who do we've got? Don't see Lopez. I know he's bowling, but where's he at? Like he's over there on the high end. Yeah, he's up right now. So Lopez right against the bar return right now. Lane 10, hooking it. That's to the face. Again, anybody that's new, yep, we are going to have some connectivity issues, unfortunately. Internet here isn't tremendous, so if anything goes down, we'll be quick to put it back up. We appreciate your patience if you are wanting to watch the NNSBT Players Championship. This is the place you're going to see it at. So we ask you to stay with us. And if you subscribe and like our pages, then you'll know exactly when we go live. We post mostly content on Instagram, so at Championship Bowling is where you're going to want to see that information at, like Mike Sulak's 300 game. So go ahead and follow us over on those platforms, and you'll be able to stay updated on where we're at and what we're doing. We also do have the 10-back baby t-shirts still available over on Championship Threads, so you're going to want to head on over there. You want to head on over there, catch you one of those t-shirts. And that helps us out a lot too. And I'm going to put that in the comments if you're interested in seeing that. Also, if you want to support us even further, Patreon. That's where you're going to want to do it at. Going on to patreon.com, search Championship Bowling. Also linked in the descriptions. We'll be able to find all that information. That helps us out tremendously, like Mark Farrell, who gets to see Manny's interview from Thunder Egg. So, you're going to want to head on over to take a look at that. Those were some pretty entertaining interviews, especially that Josh Blanchard. We got Steve Klemkin up there as well. Head on over to patreon.com. That's where you'll be able to see all this information. And then if you're wanting to get a t-shirt, well, that's where you'll be able to get it is on Championship Threads. And that is in the comment section. So head on over there. And we are aware of the connectivity issues, unfortunately. It's not going to be something we can get away from. Doing our best, though. Some of these small towns bringing these action out here. Yeah, it's tough. Very tough. The internet, well, it's not the greatest. We're winding down. Winding down this game here. Game 3, so 1 to go. Current cut score leader is plus 123 on the 211 and over. To the cut is plus 36. And then 190-210, leader -4, cut negative -14. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, $4,000 added. Pretty solid fund here at the Players Championship. So Michael Blair does a pretty good job of getting the bowlers paid. Six, 7, 10. Nope. No 6, 7, 10. So Mike Sulak is going to shoot. Could shoot 2-0. Could shoot 2-0 here with the spare and the strike. He'll shoot 2-0. And he'll continue to lead by almost 100 pins. He'll make that spare. So they hook quite a bit here. You can see Mike Sulak has got that ball roll that allows him to play a better area of the lane where you can see Lopez and Hornberger having a little bit of a harder time striking because I think they're a little handcuffed just to part of the lane they're able to bowl on with their rev rate. But like Mike Sulak are able to play in a little better part of the lane that offers a little more room. Yep, they'll shoot 2-0 and extend his lead. 12 lane center here in Winnemucca, Nevada. Spare time bowl. So we appreciate them hosting the NNSBT Players Championship. Solid turn up for the bowlers. We'll also be live tomorrow morning for the finals. Finals format, I'm not 100% sure. I think they like bowl a game or two games, cut half the field, and continue to do that. All the divisions will be in the finals. So. Yeah, so every qualifies in separate divisions, and then once the divisions in the finals, they all come together. And it's a lot like the TAT, I feel like. Separate qualifying divisions, and then in the finals, they all bowl together and just goes from there. No handicap though, so just your separate divisions, I believe. Ball's left. They'll leave the 5-7. Ouch. Danny Dunbar up now, lane 6. You can see how much that wants to bounce off the spot there. That's 10 back. So there's room. There's room for some high scores. I believe the next squad is going to be quite large. So these few have been flying by, and the next squad will be pretty massive. I think there's about 40 bowlers. Currently, we have 3 to a pair. 3 to a pair on 12 lanes. So 6 pairs. 3 to a pair, 6 pairs. Was that 24 bowlers? 18. Hey. Oh, there's one with 4. 19. 19 bowlers on this squad, and then Mike told me about 40 on the next. So next squad will be big. We're going to take breaks between each squad, so there'll be an 8 a.m. qualifying. I don't know what the next squad's supposed to be. Maybe noon, 1, 11, maybe? There's only 9. Maybe it's supposed to be 11. This is the beginning now of Game 4. We've got a couple bowlers still on Game 3. Couple pairs. The pairs we're looking at right now, this is Game 4 for them. Mike Sulak, 300. Mixer, no 2-pin. These guys, they are still on their third game. So this is Game 3 of 4 over here. Looks like we have a couple issues on 1 and 2. So I guess 3 and 4 is done. They've moved over. 1 and 2 is having some issues. And then, thankfully, though, 11 and 12. 11 and 12, which is over here. Jason Dorsham. Up his spare. Cleaned that up nicely. Over here, since they have 4 on that pair, they're not on too much of a hold. Moving on over. That's got to be urethane 11, I think. I don't think there's any way that's not urethane. Hornberger up now, lane 10. That's to the face. A lot of hook. A lot of hook. That's to the face. Yeah, you can definitely see, how the guys with higher rev rates are struggling a little bit finding a room. That ball wasn't too bad off Sean's hand, and straight through the face it goes. Figure out a little bit better ball selection, I think. Something a little different, because I don't know if that ball is going to cut it. Yeah, so I think the under, like the 189 under division. Let's see. I think that one is tournament law, I think. So this for the 211 over, 190 to 210, those two are taking 2 from this squad. They're taking 2 from this squad. In each division. Now, it is the 189 and under division. That one, I believe they are taking 3 off the whole tournament in that division, I believe. Again, the format's a little bit confusing to me. What I do know currently is for this specific squad, the 211 overs plus 36, 190 to 210s minus 14. Okay, so that should be updated. Standings, I haven't really got an updated list. I got a list from Game 2. Nothing for game 3 yet, as we just had some folks finish. And we have moved on to game number 4 on most of the centers. So I'll update that real quick. This is Rebecca and Asmunde, their pair, 11 and 12. They are still on game 3. But the rest of the house is now on game 4. So that's where we're at. Also, 1 and 2, since they had some issues, they are not on game 4. But over here, the middle, they are on game 4. Mike Sulak, currently the leader on this squad. Yeah, so I just don't know if there's the entries to do that, though. Is my I don't know if there's even anybody in this current squad right now that is in the 189 and under division. So I think that's the issue. The other two, you're going to have entries from 190 to 2 over 190 plus. You're going to have bowlers. 189 and under, like this squad right here, they're just not going to have any bowlers in it. So that's a lot of tournaments do that. The Storm Utah Open is 199 and under, I think. And that's a tournament-long cut, and it's not a per-squad cut because the entries just typically aren't there. So 189 and under, you're going to get even fewer entries. So I believe that one's tournament-long. The other two are per squad. So 11 and 12 have moved on, and everybody's switching pairs now. So we should be, everybody's going to be in game 4 now. Dunbar lane 5. That ball's left, crosses over 7 pin, excuse me. To Lopez. Oh, this is on camera 1. Whoops. He leaves a 7 pin, blower 7. So he's now, he has now started his 4th game. So everybody's on their 4th game now. It's the final game of 8 a.m. qualifying. Head on over to the front of the house now that they are done. 1, 2, 4. Just 10 back there, lane 4. Good shot. Ooh, ouch. 7-9 there. That ball is very high on the head pin. Rebecca Zamunde. Slaps the 10 out. Nice ball. Very good ball. Fortunately, score's not posted online. No pick there. Sulak's going to chop that spare. He's currently the squad leader. Plus 123 after 2. He's been 124. I think he shot 201, so he'll plus 124 after 3. See if Mike Sulak can get something going here. Yeah, so after 3, Sulak is plus 124, and the cut is currently plus 47. Yeah, so 210 division. That cut is minus 39. Leader plus 38, so tight race there. Not double negative. Whoops. And cut is plus. Oops. Whoops. 47. Not 7. Goodness gracious. 47. So there you go. Here's cut score 192.10 minus 39. And for the 211 over plus 47. I'll have names here in just a moment. Sulak up now. And yes, guys struggling with transition. Big struggle with transition, it looks like. Everybody's having some issues. Over here as Munde left the bucket. See her spare attempt at that. She gets it. It's a good spare. Go double picks the bucket. Not bad. Mixer, no. 2-8. 2-8. Ouch. Lopez up now, lane 11. Working off an open, looks like. It's 10 back, so that's a good shot. One he much needed. One he very much needed. John Hornberger now up on lane 10, working on a 3-bagger. He needs a big game to get in the cut. And it's going to do that. That's going to help. A 4-bagger now for Sean. There's Moonday up. Mixer got it. Getting back there as well. So going back to Sulak, leading the over division, 211 and over. Sulak now. Folks, if you're just tuning in, you're going to want to head over to our Instagram and potentially even rewind this stream and go watch the very beginning of this stream. Very beginning. We caught Sulak's 300 game. So, first 300 game on stream. Tip the cap to Sulak for doing so. He is your current leader of the over division on the 8 a.m. squad. You see Hornberger over here. He's working on a 4-bagger. We'll move it here in just a moment. So Hornberger stepping up lane 9. Hornberger, 4-bagger. That's 10 back, nice and flush. So that is now a 5-bagger for Sean. So very solid game coming from him. Folks are bowling 4 games here. Top 2 division, 190, 210 taking 2, and 211 and over taking 2 from this squad. 188, 189 and under division, or it's tournament long and current cut 629. None of those bowlers in this squad. Next squad is projected to have about 40 bowlers in it, from what I understand. Lopez, lane 13, mixer note, bucket. Hornberger now on a 5-bagger, looking to throw a nice big game here. This is the one that could really, it's a 20-30 pin swing here if he does not strike. He doesn't with 3-9. Ouch. So we're coming to the end here of game 4, and then we'll be back for the next qualifying squad. If you want to know when that is, Hornberger did not 3-9, by the way, just left a 3-pin. If you don't know when we're going live, guess what? You just hit the subscribe button, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, then you'll just know. Get a notification if you hit the bell icon. Just do that and you'll know. Couldn't make it much easier than that, folks. As far as scores, don't have any names yet. Mike said he's going to give me some names here in just a moment. Hornberger had a little bit of a chance to throw a nice big game there. And he's not going to quite make it. I don't know if he can get to the plus 47 mark, because he was a little bit fairly far off after 2. Dorsham. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. Usually I'm not saying it correct. I think he was somewhat close. Mixer got. Now he's happy. Raising his hands in glee there. Yep. Definitely do wish we had scoring on land for you guys. And Dorsham wasn't too far after 2. Newts and it was your cut man, and Sean Hornberger had quite a bit to go. So currently waiting. Quite a few women out here. That's good to see. Quite a few women out here bowling. Oh, slaps the 10 out there. That's nice. A good shot there on lane 3. Head on over here to Hornberger. Up on lane 9. Worsham just 7-pinned. Wasn't happy about it off camera here on the opposite end of the house. Oh, yeah. Messenger takes out the 7 and the 10. The 7's still standing, but it's in the ditch. So that doesn't matter. So Hornberger going to have a solid game, but I don't know if it's enough to get him in. As soon as I have the scores, I'll update you on what those are. Hornberger finishes off his game. That'll do it. This is the end of game 4. Everybody's done except the pairs that are in front of us here. They just finished there on the high end, so it's just the people here on the low end that are finishing up, and they're just about finished here as well. Dorsham, who was close after 2, not sure where he's at after 3. That's him back, so good shot there for Dorsham. If you want to go ahead and support us, head on over to Championship Threads in the comments and hit us up there. Purchase your 10-back baby t-shirt. And on over to Patreon, it helps us with new and better equipment. That's a moon day. Oh, oof. That is a 2, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, 2, 7, 8, 10. Ouch. The 4, 6 there. Juicy. Some juicy spares. Or juicy splits left on 1 and 2. Those are ugly. The ball's way left. Crosses over. A lot of Brooklyns on the 3 and 4. It's is that where we 3 and 4 is where we saw that. And looks like a little bit of a give up there. Somebody has quit. I laid 2, no attempt there. Not like you'd make it, but yeah. And again, for those of you who are new, just apologize already right here for the connectivity issues. The connectivity issues aren't good here in Spare Time Bowl. So, apologize for that in advance. Shouldn't have any issues on the playback, though. If you're watching this not from home or not live, you probably won't have any issues. That's a chop there. As Munde's going to miss the head pin there. Didn't miss it last frame, but I mean, this is a little bit better of a result than the last ball was. Mixer got it. So that's a double there for Jason.
So I've left 2 sevens on that already. Oh, you were over here. I just should have yelled next time.
As Monday now, another attempt. Mixer, well, that time she only left the 2 pin, so that's a much better result than the last time she went light on that frame, on that lane. Jason will 10 pin there. So we're wrapping up the final game of the 8 a.m. squad. Didn't take much time. Next squad will be probably much longer because of just the amount of people. That squad should be fairly big, and the squad after that. We're only doing 3 squads. Tyler Lopez is requesting someone save him because he did not bowl very well, and he had a few choice words to say about it, but he's needing a pick-me-up. So any of viewers out there know Tyler, send him a message of encouragement. But yeah, the next squad, I want to say it's 11. Maybe it's at noon. I'm not 100% sure exactly when it's going to be. I want to say it's at noon. I'm not sure. Dang it. Wish I knew. Cindy, on YouTube, I know you can go back. You don't have to watch it 100% live. So if you want to go to YouTube, pin the comment in the link, or pin the link in the comments. If you click on that, if you're on a computer, if not, search Championship Bowling on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and then you can go backwards in the live stream. So I would suggest doing that. Okay, and then you'll be able to see that 300 game. Yep. Bang, there's 10 back. If not, then afterwards, I think at that point you should be able to see it. I think so. I gotta find the squad times here.
That's how you do it.
Let us see. Saturday, 8-1. So we will be back at 1 p.m. That should be a fairly big squad. We've just got a few frames here left on 1 and 2. We'll be back at 1 p.m. So, again, follow us, subscribe, hit the bell icon. That's when you'll know exactly when we go live. It'll be 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. are the next couple squads. Finals start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. You can find all that on the NNSBT Facebook page. Just go ahead and join it, and you'll know all of Michael Blair's tournaments when they come up, stuff like that. So yeah, anybody on Facebook, head on over to YouTube. YouTube gives you so many more options. So that's personally what I would watch it at. And I know you can watch a little bit better on your TV and hook it up to your TV a little easier. From YouTube, that's for the face and split. So 7 on the field there for like a 150. Jason goes 10 back, so he can shoot 205. Don't think that'll be enough. No, that was a 197 with that. So not a bad game there. Looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4 scoring okay. Ooh, wrap 10. Rebecca there. Not bad break. Not a bad ball. Pretty bad break. So yeah, we'll be back at 1 p.m. For those of you currently watching live, 1 p.m. So we'll have a 1 p.m. and a 6 p.m. squad. So you're going to definitely want to tune into those. Mike Sulak, we'll have video of that fairly soon. Again, the internet issues here, we're not able to post as soon as it comes up. But once we disconnect from you guys and I have cut numbers, then yeah, you'll be able to see Sulak's 300 on our Instagram. So head on over to Championship Bowl at Championship Bowling on Instagram. That's where you'll be able to find all of our posts such as those. Becca Mixer's 7-pin. Ouch. All right, so she shoots 180, 190. So, yeah, I mean, looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4 moderately scoring pairs. It's going to be how get lined up and then adjust from there. So that is the end there. And then as soon as Mike has scores, I'll announce them to you. We'll post them on our social media so you'll all be able to see what those current cut scores are. And then you want to come back, hit like and subscribe on our video so you know we'll go live. That'll be at 1 p.m. And that is 1 p.m. Nevada time, so Pacific time, 1 p.m. Pacific time.
All I can say is my mind feels like I'm 25, but my body feels like I'm
Our oldest daughter, she's 16, and you can't do that anymore. And I'm like, and now you just told me I can't, now I want to. So I do it, and then I'm like, why the hell didn't I listen to her?
Let me tell you something. I still have a 9-year-old daughter. 9, 14, 21, 26.
So I'll be right back as soon as we have cut scores. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. A whole lot of things like that. And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, they're all 6 years apart. So. No, I won't. I can't now. I'm good. I'm good in the hood.
You out of here? Alright. Drive careful. Charlie's not coming. He just texted me. He goes, it's a friggin' madhouse here. Hey, Michael. Ball. Right.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, hon. Drive safe, okay? Yeah. I was good. That second game. They don't give two shits. I know. Yeah, no, they don't. However, if you go to the casinos,
Okay.
winners, you have to. And they will tell you.
11 over Sulak Hornberger does make it in by how many? 2 pins. That game, that last game we saw Hornberger throw, massive for him. As he gets in by 2, and we'll see him on Sunday at 2:37, the final game. Sulak shoots 140 his final game, bring him back to the field a little bit, but he still makes it as he leads. And then what happened, folks? What happened? What happened last night in the 190 and 210 division? It wasn't quite 6 bowlers. It wasn't 6 bowlers. So that is why it carried on over today, so we could have 6 to make a cut.